Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Well, g'day D-Live, and welcome back to the Gives a Minute D-Live stream for a Wednesday afternoon affair. It has just gone 5 minutes past 3 in the PM for me. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening to you. Whatever the time it is, wherever you're consuming this content, you're always welcome right here on the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Eyeballing the chit chat. I see Melbourne Doug, I see Charles, I see H-Man, I see a couple of follows there. I see Jason, and I see Goodfella, I see 7 crew, and therefore 7 freaking cheerses, because everyone gets a cheers when they join the Gives a Minute D-Live stream chit chat. This glass, yes, that filthy microphone, when these two things collide, somehow, somewhere, in some distant, far-off galaxy, this represents the cheers. I've got no idea why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 freaking cheerses. Get a little swig going on there. Melbourne Doug says, cheers crew. See you later, Melbourne Doug. That's the end of last stream. Appreciate you. Thank you. Charles says, good night, Gives and Givers. Good night, Charles. Have a pleasant sleep. Hendrix says, have a great one all. Yo, H-Man, take care on the slumbers. Then there's a couple of follows. Latrine, toilet. Hey, Latrine, thanks for following the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Now, this makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content, whereas me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. And so you see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street. But you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Thanks to the toilet, follow latrine. That'll do. Thanks to the followed latrine toilet. Uber Goober. Thanks for following, Uber. Now this makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now why would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content, whereas me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. And so you see how we're both givers here, and well, this is a two-way street. But you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Thanks for the follow, Uber Goober. What a cool handle. Jason, hey Gives and Givers. Hello, Jason. What's crack-a-lackin'? How you doing? What's going down in Jason Town? Good fella. How's it going, everyone? Hello, good fella. Hello, 2 good fellas. 2 hands. Hello, skis. How you doing? There's Doug. Hey, Gives and crew. How you doing, man? What's cracking, Doug? Give you a cheers. Welcome to the stream. Wednesday, cryptocurrency, this entire stream, cryptocurrency. If you're interested in cryptocurrency, anything to do with cryptocurrency, how many more times can I say cryptocurrency in this sentence? Cryptocurrency. That many more times. That's what we're doing on this stream. But there is a little bit of housekeeping first. First piece of housekeeping. The battery is still in my light source. I didn't manage to use the adapter that I had. The reason? I broke it. Stupidly, it has American prongs. So the power source doesn't have the angled, it doesn't have these. So America, and ignore the ground one, it doesn't even need that. America Power has straight ones, straight lines. Our ones are a bit of an angel. I went to bend them, as you can do. It doesn't matter. It's the voltage and wattage and all that crap is fine. So you can just bend them with a pair of pliers. But the thing that it was attached to was so flimsy, I bent it and it snapped off. So it's like, you know what? Shouldn't have tried bending it. I do have, or I did have, and I still have, I'm not using it, but I do have the adapter to plug it in to convert it to Australian, but I thought, no, I'll just bend them. Bent the first one, snapped. Can't use it. So I ended up buying a power adapter online for 30 bucks. Should be here in a couple of days, and in the meantime, we're just using the power. So if the battery, we're just using the battery. So if the battery goes off on this light, it might just turn off, do that little stuttery, flickery, strobe-like thing. Let me just put this AC on too. A bit warm back here. So yeah, if we do lose light, it'll be from here, and I'll know why. I've got a spare battery. We'll be able to plug it back in, no sweat. So this stream, though, I want to talk about CryptoTab Browser. Have you guys seen this? The CryptoTab Browser, the world's first browser with built-in mining. You can mine cryptocurrencies while using your browser. Typically, mining cryptocurrency requires high-end equipment, you know, like graphics cards up the wazoo. Apparently, you can earn crypto mining. I mean, it's probably just such a small amount, no one does it. But we got a few videos to look at to sort of work out whether we're going to start using CryptoTab Browser. This was a request, by the way. Someone did come in asking about this a while ago. Now, I'm already using the Brave browser, and I get paid based upon the ads they serve me. So I'm already pretty comfortable and pretty content and pretty happy to use the Brave browser. Can I use a second browser somehow? Can I add a second browser into my workflow if I'm going to earn crypto by just using it? All right. It's like if I can use two, I'll use two. But then you could say, but there's another one you could use. And then there's three. Then there's four. How many browsers do you need? How many browsers can you use? I guess we're going to find out today. If it looks good and it works well, I'll try to use it in my workflow. We'll find out. So that's the plan on this stream today. Now, before we do get into that, I did want to bring this up just because it's a thing. I don't have any answers here, but staking on DLive has been down for an entire week now. I've been putting this in the Crypto Talk Discord server on DLive. Every day that it hasn't worked, I've just been putting, it's not working today, not working today, another day, another day. We're now into the 8th day of, it's basically just frozen. Whatever it was 8 days ago, it's stuck there. So the annualized return for partners is stuck on 2.4%. My stakes are stuck on whatever they were. You can't claim anything, you can't stake anything. It doesn't work. So that's concerning. Right, that should be very concerning considering this entire website that we're on, DLive. By the way, if you're not watching on DLive, come on down here, dlive.tv/givesaminute. The concern is this website is Why can I hear myself? I can either hear myself somewhere playing or it's my phone. Dude, my phone's got volume. I thought I could hear birds chirping, or it's me. Sorry, I just had to turn my phone down just in the back there, and I could just hear it, just ever so faintly. Hey, Shyla Rose! Hello, Shyla. How you doing? Duxky, I just booked and paid first ever cruise back, May the 31st. Welcome to the cruise machine, says Shyla. Well, that's going to make you feel happy. Yeah, so DLive is based on the Tron chain. TRX and BTT are fundamental to the site, and for the last 7 days now, none, no staking, nothing. And the real concern here is that no one talks about it. No one's saying anything. They should have one day. Imagine you're a whale and you'd actually. What are the freaking whales doing right now? Aren't the whales pooing themselves? They've staked in billions. Remember we saw the billions got staked as this started, as this process began back in 2020 on DLive. We the streamers were told not to touch it, and the whales came in and staked the absolute gazunkas out of it, claiming their APY of like 80%, and then it was like, oh, now you can use it. Now the streamers can use it, and by then it was dropped right back down to like 16% APY, which is still rad, but the whales, they really cashed in. What I'm saying, or what I'm questioning, is what are they thinking right now? It's been 7 days with no staking on DLive, and nobody's saying, like, you would have thought there'd be an announcement about that, right? You would have thought. Hey, Jason, how you doing, man? What make and model and light is that? I think I want one. Jason, it is a Generay. It's actually linked in my go to my YouTube channel, click on any video, click in the gear I use. The link is in there. How's my foot? You know what? My foot is still thumping massive, but it feels better. It probably looks a bit smaller. The swelling has come down. Still very tender on top there. I did not do my 8K, which would have been a 7K now. I did not do my fitness walk today. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. I could probably go... Yep. What was that noise? Could probably do my walk tomorrow. Foot's not great, but not bad. But I didn't do it today. 9 volt 2 amp. Exactly. That's exactly right. 9 volt 2 amp. The adapter I bought is 9 volt 2.1 amp. So that should be okay. So also, you know, I won't talk too much about this because it's a cryptocurrency stream, but there is a little experiment we're doing here to help mitigate the size of my massive engorged prostate, and it involves drinking half a cup of cranberry juice daily. I keep it on the stream here so we keep ourselves accountable. I'll just do this quickly, get it out of the way so we can move on with situational awareness of CryptoTab Browser. Cranberry Miranda, snappity crap, snappity tip, tap, wappity wap, Charlotte Rose. You beat me to it. Look, there's not much left in this one. It's not making any difference at all, I've got to tell you. I don't have to tell you, but I want to tell you. It's not making any difference at all. I tell you the truth. It's tasty though. I quite like it. Quite like it. It's like tart, bitter, and sour. And sweet. Hello. H-Man's in the house. How you doing, Henrik? Jason, I used to drink a whole bottle of that in one night. Did you used to, like, you'd mix it with alcohol, yeah? Fair enough. So the other thing too, this stream, because it's cryptocurrency, I will leave it up on the sites. So I won't, YouTube, you can partay on down in YouTube town. Do you know what I want to do though? I want to have a quick look at something. I want to see if my YouTube stream looks crap, because last time, the stream we did on Saturday, okay, so right there, that's kind of unique, it's right there. The stream we did on Saturday looked absolutely rubbish. I went back and looked at the replay on, first of all I looked at it on DLive and I thought, why is the quality so crap? And I changed to source quality, 1080p, 60 frames. Still looked crap, and I was like, how come it looks so crap? I was streaming through Speedify, and that's when they dropped the connection twice. They still haven't got back to me on that yet. But I'm just wondering, because the OBS streaming code settings, they're always the same, both YouTube and DLive. It's the same. In fact, they're always the same. The only thing that's not the same, the audio was 44 kilohertz, not 41. So I changed that to 41. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna have a quick look though. Let's go over here and have a quick look. This is my YouTube stream. We'll just make sure it's mellowed. Abbreviated. What? Abbreviated? No, that looks fine, dude. 1080 60. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's kind of confusing having me in stereo. But that is weird, dudes. That's weird. I don't know. Yeah, it's Speedify. It's got to be Speedify. So the message or the mission, the lesson there is don't use Speedify. In fact, dudes, the stuff, just start using Restream.io. If you're not using Restream.io and you're a live streamer, just start now. There are things coming. First of all, start using it. It's good. It's really good. All right, so I want to get into this CryptoTab Browser, but I do want to grab a coffee. Can I do that first? Yes, I can leave you yahoos alone, can't I, for a momentarily lapse of reasoning? I've got to get a coffee, folks. I'll be right back. Ooh, some lovely new images in there, isn't there? That's, well, before Vancouver Island. Very nice stuff. Coming up lovely there. If you do have some photos you want to add to that randomized carousel wheel activity action, go down to my Discord link down below and add your freaking images. Try to give big resolutions though, because those ones were pretty lousy res. They still look okay, but it'd be better off if they were bigger resolution. Who am I choosing exactly? I'm not sure. I just choose the microphone. No worries. Let's move on. CryptoTab Browser, folks. The world's first browser with built-in mining. Are you seeing this? Join and get a stable Bitcoin income. So you can only mine Bitcoin with it? Okay. CryptoTab is the youngest browser among all the major browsers in the world, and already more than 25 mil users from more than 220 countries earn Bitcoin with us. So I thought it was a miner, but it's only a Bitcoin miner. Join the community of CryptoTab, the first and only browser in the world with built-in mining. No investments needed. Try it right now and earn your first Bitcoin with CryptoTab Browser. You like Bitcoin, Jason? Well, I mean, we all do as well, but I thought it was a miner, but it looks like it's specifically a BTC miner. Try it now. I guess we won't download it yet. We will. So it's an app, or is it specific? Okay, let's just read it. We got a bunch of videos to learn about. We're going to watch some people's reactions and comments and twists and turns. And then there's an app as well. CryptoTab Browser features. CryptoTab is based on Chromium platform, which is like Brave browser. So that should be familiar to everyone, with the additional built-in efficient mining mechanism and many improved features that allow you to simultaneously have a world-class web browser and a source of stable Bitcoin income. Jason, it will take a long time to earn and mine a whole Bitcoin. Yeah, that was a little, the wording there is a little bit strange. Try it right now and earn your first Bitcoin. So, I mean, yeah, try it. That should be better off read or written. Try it now and start earning a portion of your first Bitcoin. Although Bitcoin right now is like 38K or something. It's like pretty low. It's like I mean, it's a very volatile market. You don't want to, you don't want to be the fool and rush in. Whoopsie! Summoning Dale, summoning Dale. Can you say donkey? Can I say ass? You can. You can say ass. Unique built-in mining algorithm. We have developed a one-of-a-kind mining algorithm allowing you to mine and earn Bitcoin on any available device. What? Be it your phone or a PC. That does sound amazing. I mean, I got an iPad, a phone, and a PC or a laptop. Use the browser as usual and get Bitcoins without any investment. So now you can get more than one Bitcoin? Yeah. Should we hit more about earnings, or should we just read this page and then come back to the mores? Let's hit it first. Let's check see what this says. More about earnings. More about earnings. A little slow there. A little slow. Okay, so there's a pro upgrade. Start mining like a pro. The number of CryptoTab products is growing, as well as the number of opportunities. Now it's time to reveal all the secrets to mine more efficiently. You know what we should do? We should just read their website first and then come back to the nitty gritty. Hey, by the way, I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. My AC is blaring in my eyes. You can earn extra Bitcoin with affiliate program. Don't want to mine yourself? We have a solution. Invite your friends to use CryptoTab Browser and get huge referral fees up to the 10th level. Start with a couple of people and build a powerful mining network and get a stable Bitcoin income. Now, okay, having read that, I want to tell you something. Do yourself and myself a solid. If you're watching this with me now, do not start your CryptoTab journey until I start mine, and I will then refer you in. Because don't forget, typically, and we will find out here, hopefully, typically you will earn a referral as well as me. So we could all go ahead and start using CryptoTab Browser ourselves and not refer each other and get nothing out of it. Or we could learn about it. I'll install it on the stream live, doing it so you can see how it goes. And then I'll give you the referral. Then you join in and we start building those referrals stronger, bigger, better. Hopefully that's how it works. Jason, if I could go back to 2009, I'd go straight to the Bitcoin faucets and get my past self a wallet with a few Bitcoins and tell myself to stay off Mount Gox. You want to reward your future self? Hex, you might want to go and have a look at Hex. Just saying. If you like the idea of delaying the gratification and doing something for your future, maybe Hex could be your answer. But that's not what we're learning about today. We're learning about the CryptoTab Browser. There's 200,000 customizable extensions. Personalize your browser with thousands of extensions from the Chrome Web Store to satisfy all your needs. Get ad blocking, security solutions, enhance your product. So this is basically, they're just saying it's a Chromium-based browser. You can install the plugins. Everyday payouts with 0 commissions? What? Don't you believe it? I do not believe it, CryptoTab Browser. I don't believe it. Check the payment journal and see for yourself. CryptoTab Browser makes payments an unlimited number of times a day. That's kind of strangely worded, but it does work. You can withdraw funds as soon as you mine them. The minimum amount is only 0.00001 of a Bitcoin. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Withdraw Bitcoin to your wallet without any commissions. Multiply your earnings with Cloud.boost. What is Cloud.boost? Use CryptoTab advanced features to greatly multiply your Bitcoin income. The Cloud.boost function allows you to increase the mining speed tens and hundreds of times without harming your device performance. Do you want more? Get more. Activate several boosts at once to earn even more Bitcoin. Okay, it's all a little bit confusable. Don't want to mine yourself? Invite your friends and get extra profit. Here we go. It's not necessary to mine yourself. Join the affiliate program and get enormous benefits from referral fees. Start by inviting a couple people and build a huge mining network up to 10 levels. Tell all your friends about CryptoTab. Share your personal link. Invite them to join and profit. You get steady, long-lasting income in Bitcoin. Now, this is how it breaks it down, I guess. All the friends invited by you make up the first level of the mining network. The people invited by them will be at the second level and so on up to 10 levels. Each level, Jerry, gives you a different commission percentage shown below. So you start with nothing, level 1, 15. Level 2 looks like 3 people, including yourself, 10%. Level 3 looks like 5 people, including yourself, blah, blah, bling, blong, blang. There's a little video, quick guide. Calculate how much you can earn with the affiliate program. Invited users by you, users invited by your referrals. Calculate my income. Over what time though? Over what time frame? You're telling me I can just bring in, if I invite 5 users and 5 users invite 5 users, if they invite 12 million users, you're telling me I'm going to earn 40K? Levels, Jerry. I threw that in for shits and giggles, H-Man. Earn Bitcoin with no investment. Install the CryptoTab for free on your desktop or mobile device and start earning Bitcoin without any investments. Mine yourself or create a... They're repeating themselves. This site's just repeating itself. You know it's not repeating itself? Jason with a 1-month sub streak. Jason! This hand, this desk, connection, slapping, noise, symbolizing month count. Thank you for the 1-month sub streak there, Jason. Appreciate you. Cheers as eases. Hello skis. They got NFTs also. They got a news center, tips and news. Okay, so this looks like an endless, oh no, I was gonna say it's an endless scroll. Okay, so let's cancel that. Let's just read a little more about earnings. Okay, so we came onto this page before, so there it was. So we'll read this, not this guy, this. The number of CryptoTab products is growing as well as the number of opportunities. Now it's time to reveal all the secrets to mine more efficiently and profitably. And you can guess the first one. Everything is quite simple and easy. Check some tips to get the ultimate mining experience. Follow the guide to maximize your outcome. So it says here to use both desktop and mobile. The easiest way to increase your mining potential is by using both desktop and mobile platforms. You can mine flexibly on the go with the mobile version and double your profit by using the CryptoTab on the desktop. So it's telling you to do this on both devices. It's incredibly lightweight and fast browser. Okay. Activate and use the Cloud Boost. So once you've put it on both devices, or in my case all three, because I've got the iPad as well, you would activate and then you would use Cloud.Boost. So activate the Cloud.Boost feature and experience the benefits of mining more than 15 times faster. Turn your devices into Bitcoin mining farms, mining easily manageable and highly profitable. Enjoy full-fledged web surfing. Web surfing? Did they really use that term? Dude, it's not 2001. Enjoy fully fledged web surfing. I'm going to surf the freaking web. I'm going to hang 10 on my AOL. Okay, I still don't really know what the Cloud Boost is. Let's click it and see skis. Cloud.Boost. Oh, it's in Russian. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Whoa. Get out of there. It's in Russian, folks. Get him out of there. Why is that in Russian? Seriously? Is that meant to be in Russian? Or is there been a glitch in the Matrix? Are we hacking the mainframe? What happened? If I hit it from here. That's interesting. So that link goes to the Aussie version or the English version, but if you click it from in here, did you guys see that? It didn't do it that time. What? Okay, it went to the Russian first. So this is Cloud Boost. Make it larger. The Cloud Boost feature speeds up mining hash rate in the CryptoTab browser without additional power consumption from your device. It sounded somewhat badly translated. Yeah, you're right. It was a little poorly translated. You can activate many multipliers on one or more devices at the same time. It should be noted that Cloud Boost for PC and mobile device is counted separately. So I guess you pay for this, right? This is where it becomes a paid subscription, surely. What is Cloud Boost? This is the CryptoTab browser feature that allows you to mine many times faster on the same device. Increase your mining. I just read that. You put that twice? You put that twice on your website? Why did you do that? I'm guessing you pay for this, right? How to activate it? You can easily add Cloud Boost multipliers on the CryptoTab mining dashboard and speed up your mining in just 2 clicks. Download and set up the CryptoTab browser, choose the multiplier you need and activate it. Enjoy fast mining on Android. Using an Android? Not me, but you might be. You're lucky. This means you can mine up to 300 times faster without any performance or battery issues. Choose 2x, 5x, 10x, 15x for your Android device and combine them the way you like. All Cloud Boost multipliers sum up and match when mining is activated. Try it now. Are these sites safe? Is this road tested or possibly malware? Well, this has come to me from one of you yahoos. I can't recall who asked me about this, but somebody in the chat did suggest we look at this. Now, it has been around for well over a year. So if it was malware, there would certainly, or if it was infected with malware, there would certainly be reports of this. I've got 3 videos to look at before we even start to install this to work out what the catch is, right? Because there's got to be a catch. There's got to be a... Although, as I say that, I think about the Brave browser. There isn't a catch to that. I've been using that for a year now, and you earn crypto just by using it, and there is no catch. This is the thing, right? By the way, my coffee's going to get cold. They say there's no such thing as free money. There definitely is free money in cryptocurrency. You can get free crypto anywhere you look. And as Jason said earlier, back when Bitcoin first came out, they drip fed it through faucets. You got given free Bitcoin by clicking a button on a faucet. Now there's faucets everywhere online. I'm in a few faucet groups on Discord. If you're interested in learning about that, we could probably look at that on a stream too. There are faucets for Pirate Chain. They've got a whole bunch of coins. They've got their Versus coin, the Tokel coin, the MCL coin. All these coins are given to you literally for free by clicking one button. And you might be like, that's outrageous. What are those coins worth? They're worth next to nothing. But so was Bitcoin. So was Bitcoin at the start. And they gave it to you literally for free for just clicking one button on your computer. So you could have collected a whole Bitcoin at a Bitcoin faucet. $40,000 worth. Just saying. So yeah. So that's the history anyway, a little history lesson. Let us close that. That's the cloud boost. Let's close that. What else we were going to read on here? Okay, I think it's time to learn from someone's experience. This is a channel called Paid From Surveys. This is a channel, it's got 1,000 subscribers. This video went up in July last year. Earn passive Bitcoin using the CryptoTab browser. Pros and cons revealed. Yeah.
Is the CryptoTab browser really a great, easy way to earn Bitcoin passively just by mining, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael, and a lot of viewers here on my channel have asked me about CryptoTab and if it really is a great mining option to earn passively. So I decided to test it and do a lot of research about it, and in this CryptoTab browser review and tutorial I will show you exactly how it works.
By the way, what do you notice about this man that's strange? So let's assume he's in his 40s, right? Maybe early 40s. Have you noticed that he hasn't got any lines under his eyes? Or okay, looking closer, there are some lines, but not many. This gentleman, I would suggest, has a small prostate. He doesn't get up at night to pee. I would suggest he sleeps all night through. Look at my lines and my bags under my eyes. I'm up all night. I should just move my bed into the bathroom. Hey, I'm on the toilet more than I am in the bed. I'm jealous of people like that. You know, he's got no bags under his eyes, no lines. He looks well slept.
And I will show you both the pros and the cons, and let me just reveal right away that it has both, and most other videos I've seen about it actually only focus on the positive sides, but I think it is very important to know both the pros and the cons so you know exactly what to expect. So I will share all that, and then you can decide for yourself if this is really the right option for you or not.
I hope at the end of the video he tells us his health secrets. Just run a water hose from your hose to the toilet, Charlotte. He's still got his prison shirt on. That is prison orange, isn't it? Maybe he's doing this at prison. You know, you're allowed to do extracurricular activities in prison, aren't you?
So before we start going over how you can earn with CryptoTab, let's just start by going over who can even use it. And the great thing is you can use CryptoTab browser no matter the country you live in. And it's available both as a browser on your computer, and you can also use it on phones. And I will go over a little bit later more about how you can potentially earn more if you use it both on your computer and on your phone, but you can also just use it on one device, on several devices, but more.
So he's talking about the cloud bonding or the crypto cloud thing.
About that later. For now, let's go over a little bit more about how you can actually earn from it. So as the name suggests, CryptoTab Browser is a browser. So when you go to the website, the first thing you need to do is to actually download the browser for your computer if you're on your computer, or you can also download the app for your phone. And the app is available both through Google Play and through the App Store here for iPhones and tablets. So it is quite easy to just go there and download it. And I will leave a link below here where you can actually find the download link if you decide to actually join it after watching this video here.
Now that would be his affiliate link. So maybe we should use, let me just confirm that that's true. If that's his affiliate link, we should use that to download it. Join CryptoTab Browser. I guess that's, he's got his own. Yeah, I mean, we'll use his affiliate.
But it's just kind of important to understand the concept of it, because then you can, just by using the browser here, earn by mining Bitcoin. And you can do this without any special equipment, just your phone or your computer. So let's go over a little bit more about exactly how that works. So I'll just jump over to the CryptoTab browser now that I actually have active. So this is the CryptoTab browser, and
I guess you got to press a button every 10 minutes and watch an ad or something.
This is actually a browser that works quite well. It in many ways is quite similar to Chrome, so the user experience.
Now, hold on a second. The most divisible Bitcoin is measured in Satoshis. Have they divided it into further? What I'm looking at, oh, where am I? What I'm seeing here is this number that he's got on screen, 0.000, that's 3, 000, that's 6, 00, that's 7. Are these extra digits at the end, is that what CryptoTab Browser added to make it even more divisible? Because let me just see what Bitcoin, when you look at the Bitcoin price, do you see all those extra digits? I thought a single Satoshi was the smallest divisible. One Satoshi is the smallest divisible percentage of a Bitcoin, fraction of a Bitcoin. Where is the what am I looking for? Bitcoin price. Where am I looking? Why can't I see this? Market cap, that's the billions. Here it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Bitcoin is measured in 8 decimal places. Yet here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've added extra decimals. So you're earning, so I guess you're earning such a small amount of Bitcoin, it doesn't even figure in to a single Satoshi. So in this instance, this person here, I guess this guy from this video, he's earned 5 Satoshi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the number 5 is a single Satoshi, yet it looks like this CryptoTab browser starts paying you in even like way less than a single Satoshi. Now you can, as we said before, you can earn Bitcoin in faucets, and they typically pay you a single Satoshi per faucet. You'll never earn any of the faucets I've seen. You'll never earn less than a Satoshi, and very seldom will you earn more than 1 Satoshi. But to earn, if I'm getting this correct, it looks like they're paying you in less than a single Satoshi, which sucks balls. Dustin, I just spent $2,000 on gas. Whoa. Ethereum, dude. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Sorry to hear that, man. That sounds terrible. What did you do? What did you do?
Is quite good, and you will earn the most.
So yeah, let me just go back a little because I don't want to miss what he was saying.
The CryptoTab browser now that I actually have active. So this is the CryptoTab browser, and it is actually a browser that works quite well. It in many ways is quite similar to Chrome, so the user experience is quite good, and you will earn the most if you actually use this browser actively. You can just have it running in the background, but they say that you will earn more if you actively use it to search. But I'm now on the dashboard here, and there are several different things you need to be aware of. First of all, here is the mining speed, and this is where you can turn it on and off.
This is bizarre. Like, why would you not put it on max the whole time? Why would the mining speed be selectable?
And then you can see here it's starting up. and then I will start earning simply just by having it running here, simply just by using the browser. And you can see then it will also start counting here eventually as you start earning. It just takes a little bit of time here to actually start up. And how much you will then earn here will depend on your speed, and there are also other ways to actually boost your earnings, but I'll go more about that later.
So this mega hash, this hash rate is not anything to do with your computer. It's, first of all, does anybody use this CryptoTab browser? And can they confirm, is that hash rate linked to the speed of your computer? Is it using your graphics card, or is it simply like a referral or a payment for using, like you get a shitty hash rate when you start using CryptoTab browser, but if you've been there for 2 years, your hash rate is slightly faster?
But here you can adjust the speed, and of course it's tempting to just go for the max speed, but what you need to be aware of is that that can drain your devices, and they also say themselves here that potentially it can shorten the battery life of your devices.
Okay, so you are using your computer's resources. Hendrik, question, do you appear to earn more basic attention token on Brave now that you have the faster laptop? No, not at all. No. Not at all. And that's why I was kind of asking, because the BAT you earn on, and I guess I could tie this together to the Mac miner, because I am mining Bitcoin using Mac miner. Not right now, but I do that on the side. And obviously that runs on the M1 chip, the M1 Max chip, and it does very, very well. I get at least 10, my hash rate's at least 10.5 mega hash a second. So what I'm seeing here is this hash rate here in this example, 1094 mega hash a second. That's way, way, way faster than what I'm getting using my Mac miner on my laptop. However, they pay me in Satoshis, whereas this is paying in fractions of Satoshis. So, and yeah, basic attention token, completely not linked to your computer speed. You could be doing that on your iPad and getting the same. It's based on ads served, how many ads get served your way. So nothing to do with computer bandwidth, power, or anything like that.
If you actually mine like this, so you need to kind of test that a little bit there and decide for yourself if you want to run with the maximum speed here, or if you want to find like a middle way here.
See, just to keep interjecting here, the reason why this is a little concerning or a little confusing is if you're earning a hash rate based on your computer spec and you can up it and down it using the mining speed slider bar, the next thing that I would say is, how can you 15x it by using the cloud booster thing? How can you can't make your computer work faster and harder by bonding to a cloud-based server and using your iPad or phone in conjunction. But they're telling us that you can do that on this site. So I'm thinking that it's not using your system. It's pretending to use it arbitrarily to present you with a number that obviously the bigger the number, the higher, the better it is. So you'll instantly go, well, I better use the cloud bonding thing as well and ramp it right up. And like I said, they're paying you in a fraction of a Satoshi. They're not even paying you in the smallest divisible denomination of a Bitcoin. They're paying you in their division of that division. So, shit. I don't know if I'm going to bother, really.
And then it's adjusting, you can see.
Because like I said, I know faucets right now. I could show you a link to a faucet where whenever you click it, you get a single Satoshi. So you got to go through and look at ads and shit, but you click it and it gives you, where he's got 5 right here, you would have 1 instantly by clicking this button. So if you're going to let this browser run and earn you divisions of a Satoshi by having a mining speed and all this crap, you might as well be better off just going and clicking these faucets to get that Satoshi. Hey, Bob, how you doing, man? Moin, gives and givers. Good to see you all. Top side of the world just is getting the day started. Well, good to see you. Good to have you. Nice to have you.
And then of course I will also earn less, but maybe my devices will also last longer. So that's just one thing that you need to consider. I mentioned at the beginning, I also want to actually share the cons, and this is just something to consider, that you should not necessarily just go for the max speed. That really depends on your devices and of course also on your internet connection. But this is actually all you have to do. You just turn it on here and use the browser here. So if I just jump into the browser here and do any kind of search I would usually do here, then it will just run in the background and I will actually earn at the same time. But as I also mentioned, you can actually boost your earnings in several ways. So let me go over a few of those options.
He does have a Dutch accent, doesn't he? Yeah, he fully does.
So you can see if those are for you. So one way to actually earn more is to, of course, use CryptoTab on several devices, and you can use it both on your computer and on several phones. There are not as such a limit to how many devices you can install it on. And they then also have for the phone, you can just use the completely free version if you want to, but for the phone they also have a pro version here, and you can see it is only $2.50, so it is quite cheap, and this will actually allow you to earn more. I will be honest and say, so far I have only used the free versions of CryptoTab here. I have not used this one here, but since it is only $2.50, I would say that
$2.50. No one ever says $2.50.
If you, after having tested the free version, I would definitely recommend you start with that and see how that goes. And if you like what it offers, then
look at this. The paid version still presents in-app purchases in it. That's cheeky, isn't it? You pay for it and you're still going to get hit with buy this, buy that. That sounds shit.
then it can be worth considering this year, especially if you have several phones and then you can run it on that and just pay once here and then use it on several phones there. And that is one option to boost your earnings here, but they also have one more way to actually boost your earnings further. So on your dashboard, there is also something called Cloud Boost here. And this Cloud Boost is a way to potentially multiply your mining speed up to 15 times, as you can also see.
So this makes no sense, right? How can you multiply your system performance by 15x by using a cloud-based server? Either your computer has the power to get a hash rate of whatever it is because that's what the computer is, or not. You can't add more hash rate from nowhere.
Here there's a tab here and it also shows here. So what you need to do is to,
which is why I'm telling you, or why I'm assessing from watching this, that the hash rate is an irrelevant number. They present it to you to make you think you're using your resources to mine Bitcoin, but you're actually not. You're just playing in this. You're playing in their ecosystem and they're telling you the numbers. And it's based on referrals and it's based on how long you've been using it and blah, blah, blah.
Click this one here and then you can activate it. What you just need to be aware of here, this will be an additional cost here. And this is price per device.
And there it is. That's how they make money from you. So you're mining Bitcoin at such a minimal amount. It's a division 4 times lower, or 4 decimal places lower than the smallest divisible Bitcoin denomination, which is called a Satoshi. So you're not even earning a single Satoshi. You're earning 4 divisions lower than it. And to get it up to speed, they're going to start taking your earnings per month. This is nothing like the Brave browser at this point. The Brave browser shits on this. This is scammy, right?
Starts from, and then the prices are here in Bitcoin. So the exact value of this.
What's that division? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so right there they present you the actual single divisions that Bitcoin run with. So you're going to have to pay. So wow, that's a lot per month. Damn.
Will of course depend on the.
Let's plot it into the to the Bitcoin price right here, folks. What was it? 0.8908. Where's the price here? Here we go. Let's just put the divisions in. Oh, it lets me put in as many as I want. Okay, I thought it would stop out at the max 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the number now? Shit. Where is it? 00008908. 00008908. That's $3 worth. So $3. So $3 to per month. So they're charging you $3 a month. There's the conversion there. $3 a month to ramp up your buying power by 2 times. I'm going to assume you're still earning in this division less than a single Satoshi. Let's just out of curiosity see what it costs for 15 buy. So 000713000. 0007310. Was that it? 000713000. 71300. That's going to cost you $27 a month. So 27 US bucks a month to run it by 15 times. Okay.
The current value of Bitcoin, which goes up and down a bit, but this one here, if you want to multiply by 2 here, currently as of recording this video here, is around $3 here per month here. But you can see you can potentially also earn up to 15 times as much if you get the Ultra here. Again, I would say this is not necessarily something you should start doing right away unless you have some experience, but if you do not have experience, I would recommend you start with the free option and see how much you potentially earn with the devices you have in a month or so.
I mean, it makes sense just to install it and let it run in the background, right? Without paying for anything. That's almost a given. I'll probably do that. I mean, I will do that.
Or maybe in a week, and then you can see like, okay, if I can multiply that with this here, how much would I then earn, and would it then be profitable for me if I do that when I compare the cost of what I make here? And this will depend on your setup, on your devices, on your internet connection. So therefore I would recommend you to start like that, start with the free option, then maybe test one of these here, the Lite, Basic, or the Pro, and if all goes well and it's profitable for you, then you can potentially go for the Ultra. But this is definitely something that can be worth testing out if you want to be serious about this and if you are willing to spend some time testing the best setup for you. So one more way where you can actually really boost your earnings without paying for any upgrades is to use the CryptoTab affiliate program here.
So this is definitely pyramid-esque, right? You either pay to get more speed, and you're paying to... It doesn't seem fair that they've got a further division on a Satoshi. That doesn't seem fair. Forgetting that though, if you wanted to get your speed up to what I would probably imagine is getting closer to earning a single Satoshi per session, I suppose, or I just can't get past that bit. If you don't want to pay, you bring in other people. So maybe they'll pay. So CryptoTab still earns because there may be 1 out of every 6 people you bring in, maybe 1 or 2 of them may pay for the upgrade. So that's how they're making their money.
Because you can share your link and invite other people to join, and then you can kind of build your network here, and you get commissions up to 10 levels here, which is quite unusual for an affiliate program or a referral program. So if you decide to join, and if you know other people that might be interested in earning like this, and in just a minute or so, I will go over what you can actually expect to earn. But if you find out it is for you, then it is definitely a good idea to see if you know other people that you can invite, because potentially that can actually spread and give you quite a lot of nice earnings. And of course, I am a member here, and if you decide to join, you are more than welcome to join through my referral link here and become a part of my network. And I'll leave a link below here so you can join that.
We will use that.
Appreciate that support. But no matter what, if you actually decide to use.
So there's no incentive to use a referral link for the person using it though. That's not cool.
Use it, then this is really a great way to boost your earnings. So let's now talk a little bit more about how much you can then expect to earn from CryptoTab. But before doing that, I would appreciate if you could just take 1 second to like this video here, because it can help it to be seen by more people. So the big question is then, is it actually worth your time? How much can you earn? And it is actually very difficult to give an exact answer for. I have tested quite a bit. I have done a lot of research. I've talked to a lot of different people that have also used it. And if we just start by focusing on the free option, if you just use the free option, then how much you can earn, of course, will depend on your device. Are you using it on several devices, and how much are you actually using it? But just by using the free option, maybe you can earn somewhere between 15 cents and $1 or so in a week by having it running. But again, that depends on the devices, on your internet connection. And it maybe doesn't sound like a lot, but you really also do not have to do anything. You just need to let it run in the background. And this is with the free option. But if you then get the pro version, or if you get these boosts here, and if you make sure to actually really install it on as many devices as possible, you can of course earn quite a bit more. But it is extremely difficult to give any exact answer for how much you can expect to earn. In general, earning by mining is not something that will give you hundreds of dollars per day or anything like that. From what I have been able to find out, CryptoTab is actually one of these free options here that.
So they use this division in all their presentation. What? That's a shame, huh?
I have been able to find out CryptoTab is actually one of these free options here that gives some of the highest payouts for this if you just want to use your own devices without going out and investing in special equipment. But it will not make you rich or anything like that, but it can give you some nice extra money. And if you test it, and if you maybe even get some of the boosts and use it on several devices, then you can build it up. And if you also make sure to then invite other people you know that might be interested, then you can help each other build up the earnings even more. But unfortunately, I cannot give you an exact number for how much you can earn, because it depends on so many different things. So you need to be willing.
But the website told us we could earn our first Bitcoin.
To put in a little bit of time to test it, but then you can also just let it run and earn passively. But if you have any experiences with it, then I would love to hear about them in a comment below here, exactly how many devices you have used, how much do you earn per day or per week or per month, and have you used any of the boost and all this. And then later I can create a video where I share some of all these experiences I gathered together here. But before you decide for sure if this really is the right option for you or not, then there is just a couple of potential disadvantages you also need to actually consider, because I promised at the beginning I want to go over both the pros and the cons, because these aspects I'm going to talk about now is something I have not actually seen other people mention, and I think they're quite important to consider also. So two aspects I just want to go over is that when I actually tried to download CryptoTab from my computer and I installed it, I had my antivirus program actually say that it blocked some kind of thread on my computer. Nothing happened. I am using it fine now without any problem. I do not know if anything would have happened if I did not have a good antivirus program. I cannot say for sure. I cannot say for sure that it came from this, but I tried it several times and I got the warning a few times also. And this is not to say that it's not safe or anything like that, because I know a lot of people have also used it without any problems like that. I am just sharing my experience, what I experienced on my computer. On my phone, I had no issues at all. It just installed it without any warning or anything like that. I'm just mentioning it because I want to be completely transparent, and therefore I would recommend that if you do download it on your computer, to make sure that you have an antivirus program. But in general, you should
Whoops, we don't have one of those on a Mac.
always have that before downloading anything online. So this is just a little extra precaution I would recommend you to follow. And the second aspect I just want to mention also is that in case you at some point actually need help, then in my experience, they do not actually offer good support. I hunted around here to try to find out in the FAQ section how to actually contact their support, because I have some questions, and I managed to find an email address, but when I sent an email to it, I just got an automatic reply back that
sounds a little sketchy. Sounds like they've set this up. Simple, stupidly simple forking of Chromium browser, adding a crypto mining experience, and it's all based on paying for upgrades and getting more people in so that they can earn off you. Sounds like a terrible thing.
Referred me to the FAQ section. And this, in my opinion, is a little bit frustrating that they do not actually seem to be offering personal support. Hopefully you will actually never need any personal support from them if you just let it run in the background and then you just take your earnings.
I want to know how much he's withdrawn from the site though.
Out, and then there's no problem. But I'm just mentioning that in case you at some point have any question about them, then
you have malware bytes on my Mac. I scan here and there, but it does not run in the background. Interesting, Hendrik. Yeah, cool. Okay, I don't use it.
It is better to ask other people, or you can ask below this video here, anything like that, because it is quite difficult to get in contact with them. They have a lot of information there on the website and in the FAQ section, so hopefully you will not need it. This is just something you need to be aware of, in my opinion, so you know exactly what to expect. So as you can see, CryptoTab Browser is potentially a way to earn Bitcoin passively just by having it running in the background. In my opinion, it has both pros and cons, but it definitely is quite promising. I have not tested it so much yet, but I will definitely keep testing it. And it also seems to be one of the better mining options if you just want to use your own devices without going out and investing in special mining equipment. No, it will not make you rich, anything like that, but you also do not have to do anything. And if you are willing to put in a bit of effort to test the setups, to test different devices, and maybe even some of the boost options here, then it can potentially give you some nice extra earning. And especially also if you then start inviting other people, because they have this referral program that is 10 levels. So I would say if you are interested in earning by mining, this is something that can be worth checking out. And if you want to know even more about it, or if you want to actually join CryptoTab, then I'll leave a link below here so you can easily go there and check it out for yourself. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you. And if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget.
We'll do one better than that, buddy. We'll use your referral if we go ahead and use it. If we go ahead and install, I'll leave this up and we'll grab his referral here. I wouldn't mind just having a quick look at what's it called? CryptoTab Browser? CryptoTab Browser scam. Here's a Reddit thread. Is CryptoTab Browser legit? From Quora. CryptoTab Farm. Trustpilot. Let's have a look at Trustpilot and let's read this Reddit subreddit. I was helping a friend that got scammed earlier. This is from a year ago, and I believe CryptoTab was the culprit, a browser that supposedly lets you earn Bitcoin. This wallet has been draining wallets for 3 straight days. What? Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Has to be a pretty big scam to get access to this many wallets. How do they get access to a wallet though? And CryptoTab was the only thing my friend had used that could have gotten his seed phrase. I've been working on it for hours. The scammer routed the TX, the transaction, around a bit, but it ended up here. How did they get your... Don't use some unknown a shite wallet, problem solved. He was using Metamask. They got access when he synced the wallet to the browser. It's millions of dollars they've stolen. One of the biggest scams I've seen in a while. Doesn't matter how long you've been using it. This happened all at once, started 3 days ago. It's ongoing. They have hit 3K. Got a little linky poo here. Roundtablefinance.com. 40 million cryptocurrency Metamask hack. This is from January last year. Just after Christmas, I discovered a large crypto scam that is currently ongoing. The hack is sophisticated, and we now believe that access to thousands of Metamask wallets was gained by hackers purchasing ads on Google and tricking people into downloading a fake version of Metamask. So nothing to do with CryptoTab. This was an extremely successful phishing scam. Blah bling blang blang. What we know, nothing to do with crypto. In fact, CryptoTab doesn't even come up in a search. What's up, Gibbs? Yo, Charles, how you doing, man? Hello, we're learning a little about the CryptoTab browser here. This person says it's not a scam. They do pay out. Transactions can take a few days. I'm trying it. I'm a newbie. Was using beta hash and getting 9 kilo hash a second using CryptoTab. It's 11. I'm trying to investigate more. Okay, so it's not. So it wasn't. It's not the. It's not the CryptoTab browser. That was the. Okay, so let's have a look at Trustpilot. They want to give us some cookies. Parnum Torabi 4 days ago. It pays very little, but when you have a lot of money for withdrawal, it doesn't pay, and they block your account and say you did not follow our rules. Total scam. Something which is paying doesn't mean it's legit. They pay low amounts so that you could buy Cloud Boost after you receive your first Satoshi. Total scam. Waste my time. Don't waste your time. Don't run on your phone, laptop, computer. Scam. I purchased the 5x booster after I cancel the free trial. They still charge me for my free trial. This person received the payment. It's legit. 2 hour to 3 hour, only got 3 Satoshi. Okay. Scam, they don't pay you. This person's a very pleasant experience, very easy to set up, and they do pay. I got my payment within 2 hours. I just wish they had GPU mining because I'd use it too. Earning daily cash. Sure, it isn't much money and you need to let it run when you aren't working at the laptop, but if you refer the system, then you increase your earnings. By opening the CryptoTab browser, you can hear, at least on the notebook, that it uses quite a bit of power, but the speed of farming is so minimal that it is worth it on any other site more than here. It's badly worded. Scam, scam, scam. They take a long time to pay. Don't waste your time. Runs great. I use it on my phone. Don't buy the Crypto Pro. Don't buy the Pro. It's a scam. The browser is so slow. They make full power, one hash a second. I give it 5 stars because it's so slow and costs nothing. Doesn't drain your mobile. They pay only small amounts. It looks like I'm probably not going to touch it if I'm being brutally honest. Let's take this guy's from 30th of November 2020. This guy's video, Cash Therapy.
Guys, in today's video, as you saw in the title, I'm going to be showing you guys how much I actually made by mining Bitcoin for 4 days straight without...
If he says guys one more time.
Turning off my PC. That's also, guys, at first, I want to...
We're 11 seconds in and he said guys 3 times. Can we watch this? Do we watch this? Listen.
Guys, in today's video, as you
the very first word he said was guys.
saw in the title, I'm going to be showing you guys how much I actually made by mining Bitcoin for 4 days straight without turning off my PC. That's also, guys, at first I wanted to do this for 1 week, but I was afraid my PC was going to explode, so I ended up doing this for only 4 days. And guys, I made a very big mistake, because at first when I started this challenge, I didn't research on the best software or app to actually use to mine Bitcoin, so I ended up using one of the worst apps you could actually use to mine Bitcoin. I mean, this app actually has some of its advantages, but it isn't the best app to actually use to mine Bitcoin. So if you've been keeping up with the news, you probably know that Bitcoin went up like crazy in the past few days. So over here, as you can see, on November 25th, Bitcoin actually went up to $19,000.
$19,000. Getting your time. Hey, Metaluna, how you doing, man? I think we can, guys. Watch it, guys. Let's try to ignore the fact that he's guys. Don't forget to smash that like button, ring that bell. I'm sure he's going to do all that crap. Imagine Bitcoin at 20 grand. Would you buy in? If it drops to 20K, would you all buy in? Guys?
And that is when I actually decided to stop mining Bitcoin, so I could get my share of the bread every single person mining Bitcoin is actually getting. So guys, over here, as I said, November 25th, Bitcoin actually went up like crazy, and I started mining Bitcoin. But guys, I do not know what kind of luck I have. Immediately after I started mining Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin started going down. But guys, that did not stop me. I kept on mining Bitcoin, and because it actually went down, that didn't mean it wasn't going to go back up later on in the future. So I kept on mining Bitcoin, and I'm going to be
This is such a bad YouTube video, guys.
share with you guys how much I actually made. I actually used 2 apps to mine cryptocurrency, mine Bitcoin, whatever you want to call it. And guys, before I actually started this challenge, something that was actually bothering me, something I kept on thinking about, was why am I actually getting paid to mine Bitcoin? And this website basically explains that. So Bitcoin miners receive Bitcoin as a reward for completing blocks of verified transactions which are added to the blockchain.
Minimal value. The only value in this video, Metalunar, is the fact that it's historically documented now on my channel, that we can look back at this in 10 years and go, did people really do this? Is this how YouTube was back in those days? Because this is woeful. This is the kind of video that this guy will remove from his channel because it's so cringe. Yet this is what YouTube want people to do. This is how they want YouTubers to act. It's so bad. I'm documenting it, so let's enjoy the documentation. But as I agree with you, as far as any educational learning from this, forget about it, guys.
So if you didn't know that before, right now you know that you're basically getting rewarded to verify transactions so that people do not do scams or stuff like that with Bitcoin. You could come read more about that on this website. I may leave this in the description. So guys, let's go over to the main point of this video. You guys want to know how much I made, and guys, before we get into this, I just want to let you guys know that you're going to be very, very disappointed. I mean, I myself,
Is that what that was, Charles? I heard that. That's the smoke detector battery. Yeah, guys. So that's his earnings there, 1432. That's not bad. It's not bad, guys.
I was ultra disappointed. So guys, over here on the screen, I used CryptoTab to actually mine. And I mean, if you guys know other mining softwares, if you guys know other apps I could actually use to mine Bitcoin and make more money than...
He heard it too, then he had a giggle. Look at his hash rate, 938 mega hash a second. Let me just remind you guys, my hash rate when I use MacMiner, which is written for the M1 Max processor on a Mac, I'm getting about 10.5 mega hash a second. He right there is 938 mega hash a second. Yet, as we already established, look at the divisible denomination of Bitcoin there. Bitcoin is measured in Satoshis, for those that are just joining us. A single Satoshi is the 8th decimal place. Here's one. You can see my mouse here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that 5 there is that's 5 Satoshi. So the fact that this CryptoTab then divides it even further and pays you in, they're paying you in fractions of a Satoshi. So Satoshi, a Satoshi, is the smallest divisible segment of a Bitcoin. Yet this site thinks that they're going to divide that up again. And they've divided that before they've even given you. So before you can even earn a single Satoshi, which is the smallest divisible amount of a Bitcoin, they've already got their own extra divisions. And look at it here, to the tune of these numbers, 6750. So this guy did this for a week, guys, or was it a month, guys? I can't remember. And he's earned 1435, and then forget these extra numbers at the back there.
What I actually made over here, let me know in the comment section. And by the way, if you haven't liked this video, make sure you do that also. So guys, as I said, this app actually has some advantages and it also has disadvantages, mostly disadvantages. Over here, as you can see, after 4 days of actually mining non-stop.
After 4 days of constant mining, okay, let's bring this up, guys. The price of Bitcoin. So where was his, what was it again? 000, so 4 zeros, 1435. 1435. So after 4 days of mining Bitcoin permanently switched on, he earned 56 US cents, given today's price of Bitcoin at 39,000.
Without turning off my PC, I ended up making only 25 cents when you convert that over to US dollars. So guys, Bitcoin may actually go up and this may increase over.
Hey Screamer, how you doing, man? Hello, skis.
to maybe 30 cents, but the main point is that this is a very, very little amount of money compared to what other people are actually making. And guys, let me point this out to you. If you use only one PC or your mobile phone to actually mine Bitcoin, you're not going to make a ton of money, because people who are actually making money with Bitcoin are using tons and tons of computers to mine Bitcoin. CryptoTab, as I said, isn't completely bad. It's actually a great app to use. One of the advantages of this app is that it's actually a browser. So for example, if you're someone that uses the internet a lot, if you search the web often, multiple times a day, you could actually use CryptoTab to mine Bitcoin while you're actually using the app to search the web. Another thing you could actually do with this app is actually adjust the mining speed. So if you put it on the highest and you notice that your PC can't actually handle that, you could actually reduce the speed of
Here is smoke alarm. Okay, I've already said my piece about this thing, but
the mining. Another feature it actually has is cloud boost over here, but guys, I haven't tried out this feature myself simply because I was skeptical, and I'm not gonna advise you guys to actually try out this feature. So to turn on cloud boost to increase your mining speed, they actually have different plans over here. If you want to check that out, you could go check that.
So just to be super clear, again, this website or this browser is trying to tell you that it's using your system resources to mine Bitcoin. It's telling this gentleman that he's got a hash rate of 923 mega hash a second. Problem is, you can increase it. You can just use a slider and increase that. So suddenly your system is more powerful by using a slider. And if you've gone all the way to the max and you want to increase it even more, you just pay for our cloud system and we will increase your speed. So at that particular point, it's not actually using your system resources as you would expect, because if you're already using the max of your system, how can adding a cloud system to the mix make that any more profitable? How can you increase your hash rate if your system's already maxed out? This looks like hash per second, not mega hash. Is that what that is? Did I get that wrong?
But as I said, I'm not going to advise you guys.
Hash per second, you're right, not mega hash. You're right. So even worse then, right? Even worse. So they're measuring, oh my God, that's even worse, dude. They're measuring it in fractions of a Bitcoin or fractions of a Satoshi, and they're giving you an absolutely shithouse speed as a default, but then you can max it up to get better. Man, just use the Mac miner. If you're on a Mac, use the Mac miner. This negates all this crap. Unbelievable.
To check that out. Another advantage of CryptoTab is that they have an affiliate program, which basically allows you to invite your friends and family or even strangers to join your mining network, and as they mine Bitcoin on their PCs or their mobile devices, you're going to be getting paid out of whatever they're actually making. Those are the advantages of actually using CryptoTab, and if you want to download CryptoTab, you could always use my link in the description. So you guys could also check out other features over here, and something they also have is the ability for you to actually...
I don't think we need to hear any more. I'm just going to read some comments here. Oh, this is scam. Look at this. I really appreciate you for the way you handled the situation. You give me 5 Bitcoin. Bitcoin was 48k. Should I use one main account? Does it work owning one single account for 2 devices? At that rate, he's not going to make enough to even buy a new 9-volt battery. Classic. All right, so here's a video from pretty recently, from the 23rd of February. Mine more Bitcoin on your phone with CryptoTab. 100,000 hash rate, NFT mining. CryptoTab update, NFT mining. NFT mining?
And remember that you're only allowed one mobile device per account, or you'll probably get banned. So the only way that you can earn more with CryptoTab, what's going on out in that world? In today's video, we're going to do an update of CryptoTab. It's not as profitable as it used to be, but we're going to go over some ways.
Wait, it's become less profitable? With those videos we saw were from last year. This is the most current video. And what? It's less profitable now? How can it go less than what it was already crap at? Mining those NFTs. Yeah, how do you mine NFTs? This is a YouTube search bar feature-rich search bar text. Put it all the words in there. Gone crazy, gone wild, gone sexual. Reaction.
Is that you can earn even more. Plus, there has been an update to CryptoTab. They're getting into NFTs and they're calling it NFT mining. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't think it's worth it. So we're gonna go over all that, plus so much more. I'm your host, Tech Hustler. Oakley Dokley, welcome to another video. And if it's your first
I noticed he's got a helium hotspot behind him though. We looked into that, didn't we? The helium network. We looked into that a while ago.
time here, my name's Tech Hustler. We mine cryptocurrency here. We also stake some crypto for that passive income. And we even review some websites and applications that you can start using right now to make some crypto on the side. Now, you can also make some PayPal, gift cards, and so much more. So if you like that, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And while you're down there, hit that like button too. That's the #1 thing you can do to support my channel. In today's video, we're going to do an update on CryptoTab. We're going to talk about the most profitable way to use CryptoTab. And then we're going to look at some of their new...
You missed the helium show. So what that was, Hendrik, just out of trying to refresh my mind, it's a mesh network of... You set up hardware, line of sight hardware between certain towns, and you provide bandwidth for internet, and you also receive their token by doing so. Yeah, from memory. I mean, we looked into it, and to have it, the reason I didn't touch it is because I'm still on 4G, right? Like to be involved in any of that kind of mesh network, crypto, always on sort of setup, you're going to need fiber internet as a matter of course, right? So I just decided that's not for me. But I just noticed he had a helium hotspot behind him.
NFTs and go over the NFT mining. But first, I have to let you know that today's video is not sponsored, and I have never been sponsored by CryptoTab. I use a referral link, and if you use my referral, I receive some commission. Now, if you use my link,
a mesh network that can mine. Yeah, pretty
so
interesting.
One of those hearts. And other than that, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for educational and
He's got a Game Boy behind him.
Entertainment purposes only. Real fast, if you like my crypto swag I got on, this is the Bitcoin hoodie and that heather gray. Well, you can get one for yourself or maybe even win it from crypto.co. They have the largest selection of merch from your favorite cryptocurrencies, and they have partnered up to give away a crypto mystery box to one of Tech Hustler subscribers this month. All you have to do is comment on this video, and if you are interested in purchasing any swag, you can save 10% today with my coupon TechHustler10. CryptoTab, CryptoTab, CryptoTab. There was a time where this phone right here, this one phone mining...
So he's mining there.
Bitcoin on CryptoTab, we are cloud mining, remember that, would make more than this Antminer S9 right there. Yeah, at Bitcoin's all-time high, just one phone on CryptoTab could make you a couple dollars in one day. And if you had multiple phones, then you can earn even more. But sadly, those days are gone. As months went on and the price of Bitcoin went down nearly 50% from its all-time high, so did CryptoTab earnings. And plus, they had an update which allowed only one mobile device per account, and then another update where you had to check in every 3 hours, every 2 hours on the free version. Earnings began to fall and
wow, every 2 hours you got to check in on it. That's
fall and fall. And now if you're using a mobile device, you're going to be lucky just to make a few pennies every single day. So how can you start making more with CryptoTab? Well, let's jump into the applications. We have CryptoTab Lite right here. this is the free CryptoTab version. Now, I never recommend you buy anything, not any apps, no in-app purchases, nothing. We're all about the free stuff, that free Bitcoin right here. But with CryptoTab Lite, you're gonna earn the bare minimum. I believe you're only gonna get like a basic hash rate between 250 or 500 hashes per second. Quite honest with you, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't used CryptoTab Lite in a long time. Now, with that type of hash rate, you're gonna be lucky to make 1 to 2 cents every single day. And with CryptoTab Lite, you're gonna have to check in every 2 hours.
Hell no.
You will earn some Bitcoin, but this really is just for fun, or maybe just to check out CryptoTab in general and see if you want to maybe use it on your PC or invest in CryptoTab Pro.
Not recommending you merch. Not recommending me merch? Hendrik, I don't understand what you're saying. Not recommending you merch.
But this is the only one I will ever recommend because it is absolutely free. It's great if you're a hobbyist or once again...
Oh, what you're saying is he was saying, I'm not going to recommend you buy an app, but I'll recommend you buy my merch. I see. Yeah, fair point.
Someone that just wants to get started with CryptoTab. And here is CryptoTab Pro. This is what I've been using for about 2 years right now. It is $4.49 currently. Remember, I always recommend start with CryptoTab Lite, start with the free stuff. And this, quite honestly, is a pretty high price. Now, I have seen sales going around where this has been, 99 cents or $1.99, but you know what? Those sales aren't going right now. So it's $4.49. And I'm going to be 100 with you. If you aren't diligently using CryptoTab, checking in every 3 hours, you're probably not going to see that return on investment.
So even with the pro version that you've paid for, you've still got to check in and press a button every 3 hours. Far out, dude. He pushed his merch, then he said, not recommending you buy anything. Yeah. I got you on that. It wasn't even his merch either. It was an outside channel where he was probably affiliated.
Unless Bitcoin goes to like $250,000, it might take you like a year to reach a $4.49 payout. Now, there is cloud boosts within inside this app that you can pay to double, triple, and even more on your hash rate. But once again, I never recommend doing any in-app purchases. And 9 times out of 10, unless the price of Bitcoin goes up, you're never going to see your return on investment. And CryptoTab Pro is here in the App Store, so you can use it on your iPhone or iPad. Now, quick disclaimer, I have only used CryptoTab on Android devices, my laptops, and my PCs, so I do not know how earnings are when it comes to your Apple devices. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the only way that you can earn more with CryptoTab. Me personally, I'm using CryptoTab Pro, like I said, for the past couple years, but this will work for the free version CryptoTab Lite, CryptoTab Pro, or CryptoTab on your iPhone or iPad. Now, I'm currently getting 15 hashes per second, and remember that you're only allowed 1 mobile device per account or you'll probably get banned. So the only way that you can earn more with CryptoTab, well, you're going to have to use your laptop, you're going to have to use your PC, you're going to have to start using those CPUs to mine Monero, in which CryptoTab will pay you out in Bitcoin. That is going to be the only way that you're going to see more with CryptoTab. So there it is. If you are really interested in earning more with CryptoTab, you're going to have to spread it across your devices. That's going to be 1 mobile device. And then if you have any old laptops or PCs or even your gaming PC lying around, you're going to have to download CryptoTab, which is free to download on your PC or laptop. And then you're going to use your CPU of that.
I'm going to give this a big fat miss, folks. I'm not interested. From seeing these 3 different videos and just seeing the site itself and how it's structured, I'm going to avoid this one. You might want to use it though.
That laptop or that PC, and it's going to mine Monero, but CryptoTab will pay you out in Bitcoin. that is really the only way you can earn more. So that's pretty much it as far as earning more with CryptoTab. You're going to have to add more devices, and unfortunately, you can't add more than one mobile device. But with your laptop, or maybe you have a few laptops or a few PCs lying around, when you add up all those earnings together, payouts are going to be much larger than they would be just off your one mobile phone. And speaking of payouts, here's a payment journal right here where you can see all the recent payouts. And in my experience, I have been paid anywhere from 1 to 10 days. It's usually around 1 to 3 days, but there has been a few times where it's taken anywhere from 10 to 14 days. And although I do get a little worried and I might send a couple messages to customer support, I have always been paid with CryptoTab. So it was only going to be a matter of time until CryptoTab got into NFTs. And I can't blame them. I mean, I need to get my NFT collection out there myself. But one thing I want you to keep in mind is some of their NFTs have some utility.
Well, isn't that handy? Some of their NFTs have utility. Okay. So it's not just a shitty 8-bit JPEG that you store for no reason. Okay.
Point out, you're going to be able to trade that NFT for a 10,000 hashes per second.
Metaluna. So I guess the only draw is you hope for a huge pop in Bitcoin to be worth. I mean, of course, if Bitcoin goes to 200,000, 300,000 or a million or whatever, then all this lousy amount you've earned, sure, it's going to be worth something. Speaking of worth something, Shyla Rose with a 2-month sub streak. Shyla Rose, you see this hand? You see this hand? You see it? Can you see it? You see the desk? No, you can't really see the desk, but trust me, it's right there. When this hand slaps that desk twofold, that represents each month that you've been here subscribed. This is Shyla Rose version 2.0, let's not forget. Get ready for the slaps. Ready? Do you hear him? 2 there. Thank you, Shyla. Shyla Rose version 2.0, the awakening, the return to from Shyla Rose. Okay, so back on that note though, Metaluna, about if Bitcoin increases in value and then it's worth something, I would recommend using if you could get the app for a sale, like less than $4, maybe it's on special for 99 cents, you buy the app, you've still got to keep pressing it every 3 hours, which seems ridiculous. But then again, I do that anyway on a few different things. I don't know if you guys mine B-double-E, or if you mine Pi. I'm mining those things. I'm on my phone. It's every 24 hours on that one. You just press it every 24 hours and you start your new session. You got to watch an ad when you mine Pi, and then the mining starts. And like I've got about 1,000 Pi and probably about 1,500 B just laying in their phone app. What that's worth, who cares? Nothing. But maybe in the future it'll be worth something. But then pressing it every 3 hours. Now there is an app that I use called Stormgain, which you do press every 3. Actually, you know what? Now that I think of it, I'm already pressing Stormgain every 3 hours. I could put this app in a folder with the Stormgain app and then press them both at the same time. Might make sense to do that. Might make sense to do it. Now you've just talked me into it, Metaluna, because what I'm getting at is I wouldn't do it on my laptop, like he said, multiple devices, because I think I'm already using the Brave browser and I'm pretty content with basic attention token, what they pay me to serve ads to me, which is fine. It works fine. My phone just sits over there when I'm not streaming. I could just have that thing in the background, right? Whatever. Charles, I had to watch 5 minutes worth of ads to get a single lemon, but here you go, Gives. Well, Charles, thank you. Preemptive thanks there, my friend. Not that I'm expecting anything, but, thank you.
Boost on your crypto mining, but I don't think it's really worth it, and we're going to talk more about that here in a second. Now, we're going to go over this article. It generally talks about NFTs, so we're going to skip that part and pick up right here. And CryptoTab keeps up with world trends. Our team has already created several NFT collections dedicated to our beloved CryptoBot. You will definitely like these unusual tokens because among them are not only valuable collecting and trading art objects.
Charles, I have a lemon, but it says I don't have enough. That's interesting. The lemon was a lemon. Jeez. I appreciate the gesture anyway. Thank you.
But also those with unique features available only to their owner. For example, several NFTs from the CryptoBot in Action collection have original stickers in Telegram and other internet communities. Telegram stickers are used by a multi-million audience of CryptoTab.
Do you know what? Do we even want to learn about the NFT?
NFT owner is.
Do we even really want to learn about the NFT integration in this site? I don't think we do we? I don't know, dudes. I wouldn't mind having a look at the CryptoTab. You know what? Let's have a look at the App Store and see what CryptoTab Pro is worth right now. The App Store is loading. Let me do a searchy search. CryptoTab. Oh. Did I spell that wrong? CryptoTab. Is there no gap? CryptoTab Browser Mobile. CryptoTab Farm. Didn't he say there was a pro version? This is from February this year. Where's his CryptoTab Browser Pro level? CryptoTab Browser Mobile. CryptoTab Browser. Spelled browser wrong. CryptoTab Browser Pro level. Dude, there is no showing. So there's no Mac apps. I'm on a Mac, but it's showing the iPhone and iPad results. So there's only a free version there. Rob Mac, it's $7. $7 on your Android. Is Pro an in-app purchase? Maybe it is an in-app purchase. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not listed here. Maybe that's because I'm on my browser. He was in the Google store, it looks like. Is that the Google? Yeah, you're right. Google Play. Yeah, Trusky. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. I mean, I could bring up my phone and have a look for it, I suppose. Do you want me to do that? How have I done that in the past? Oh, I've got to disconnect a bunch of things. No, I'm not really ready for that. I can't do that, unfortunately. But here's the thing. Okay, so if you want to use this, can you do a solid and grab this guy? I'm going to grab this link here. He was very, very informative. If you are thinking of using the CryptoTab browser on your desktop, go ahead and use that referral link. That's not mine. That's the gentleman here. His channel is called Paid from Surveys. So do him a solid because he did present you some pretty cool. That reminded me, there was something else I wanted to look at on this guy's channel on the on Tech Hustler. He had a few videos I thought that would be worth looking at in a similar vein. Oh no! I was thinking about the mesh network from the Helium. Let me check my phone. Thanks, Hendrik. I think he said you only have to pay for the mobile app. Yeah. No. There is a free mobile app version, and then that one you got to check in every 2 hours, and the paid one you've still got to check in every 3 hours. So I would probably, the way I'm thinking, and the only reason I'm thinking this way is because of, there you go, Hendrik. CryptoTab Browser Pro on iPhone is $7 Australian. So it's expensive, and you are going to be using it for quite some time before you get that $7 back. But as Bitcoin price is very volatile, if it does hit the $200,000 mark, the little Satoshi you have in there could be worth 10, 20, 25 bucks worth. I would keep an eye on it, and I'd probably buy it on sale. If you do see it on sale, maybe then buy it. But $8, $7 Australian, that's a little pricey, right? Little pricey. It's a steak. It's the price of a steak. Right on, Charlotte. Right on. Money's too tight for steak. So let's take a look at this relatively new report here. I think this was put in my Discord recently. It says Bitcoin may effectively be banned in Europe as the EU is set to finalize regulatory framework for crypto. So this is talking, I guess, about the digital currencies that are coming out in certain countries. I think China's already got their one out. A European Parliamentary Committee is slated. What a great word. I love a good slating. Come over here, love. I want to slate you. Shit. Sounds gnarly. Okay, slate away. A European Parliamentary Committee is slated to hold a vote on the final version of the draft on cryptocurrency assets on Monday. Now, when did this get published? What are all these bars up here? Get them out of there. Get all these bars out. That EU proof of work ban failed bucko. Oh, this is that old, is it? Where is the date? I can't see when this was published. I know it was in my Discord a while ago. Anyway, we shall read it. According to the draft for the new law, crypto assets issued and or traded in the EU shall be subject to minimum environmental sustainability standards and set up and maintain a phased rollout plan to ensure compliance with these requirements. In late Feb, another draft intended to ban Bitcoin, and there is the ticker in case you didn't know, BTC folks, within the EU by 2025. That was introduced. However, it received strong flack. So they were giving you a good hard slating and then you were flacked. It received strong flack within the community, forcing the EU lawmakers to back down from their plan to impose a ban on the Apex crypto. The reference to minimum sustainability as well as rollout requirements appear to be the last-minute changes introduced to the ban to use digital currencies working on a proof-of-work consensus mech. Jeremy Allaire, co-founder and chairman and the CEO of Circle, was among the industry's leading responding with the alarm to the proposal. Extremely high stake. Don't click it. It'll go to Twitter. Extremely high stakes vote in the EU. That such a proposal made it this far is extraordinarily concerning and unlikely to stand up to practical reality.
Crypto has really been caught.
Hey, keep it down. Unrelated story. Get him out of there. Proof of work consensus mechanisms governing the Bitcoin blockchain for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum that are already trading in the EU. The rule proposes a phase-out plan to shift their consensus mechanism from proof of work to a less energy-intensive method, such as proof of stake. Now, isn't this something that's been spoken of for quite a while anyway? There was talk, I remember hearing talk about Bitcoin moving to proof of stake quite a while ago. So is this just the EU sort of looking at how that would roll out in their territory? Because I did hear that this was potentially happening quite a while ago. Charles is having a shocker. Closed DLive and came back in, didn't work, says insufficient funds. Screw DLive, ads for lemons. Yes, I understand. But thank you for trying, Charles. Thank you for trying. Charlotte agrees. That sucks. It does. The proposed regulations known as the markets in crypto assets, MiCA, have the potential to channel cryptocurrency adoption in Europe. The draft would also require the European Central Bank to establish uniform rules for crypto assets, service providers, and issuers at EU level. So what we understand is that didn't work. That didn't get implemented. So they got laughed. Wow! Is what the EU did. Charlotte Rose! Thank you so much. Oh, shit. What have you done? Charlotte Rose, what have you done? You remember what happened yesterday? Hey, Rob Mac there as well. Rob Mac, thank you. Charlotte Rose. Wow! Cheers, Ears.
Mayonnaise! Wow!
Mayonnaise! Wow! Wow! Mayonnaise! Wow! Who did all that?
Wow!
Charlotte Rose, Rob Mac did that. Thank you, Charlotte Rose. Thank you, Rob Mac.
Mayonnaise! Wow!
Appreciate you. Cheers.
Mayonnaise! Wow!
Let us move on. Let us take a look at
Wow!
this story from a while ago. Whoa, hold on.
Mayonnaise!
Mayonnaise! Wow!
Mayonnaise! Wow!
Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Rob Mac. Appreciate you. The story from CoffeeZilla. I know, he's good, right? Yeah, wow! CoffeeZilla. He's unraveling all the scammers on the internet machine for cryptocurrency relations. Apparently, Jake Paul, Soldier Boy, who's here on DLive. Is he still here on DLive? Soldier Boy? Let me have a little look-ski. Soldier Boy. I don't know how you spell it. I spelled it wrong. Boy, I'll just type Soldier Boy. Yeah, he's still here on DLive machine. Last live a day ago. Not doing too well. He's only got 694 followers. He's been on DLive for quite a while. Anyway, that's irrelevant, but he did get done. Jake Paul, Soldier Boy, and Lil Yachty sued for promoting SafeMoon. Did anybody buy into SafeMoon?
SafeMoon is getting sued along with Jake Paul, Soulja Boy, and more for an alleged pump and dump. Apparently, the moon wasn't safe. The result of this could have shocking implications for everyone who thought they could just get out of jail free by saying not financial advice.
Okay. If you not financial advice something, but then you buy it and sell it in a publicly visible wallet, okay.
Hold on. I can't promote scams on the internet even if I say do your own research? Fuck!
Funny, isn't it? How the tables have turned. Let's investigate. Okay, so this is the lawsuit we're looking at today. Filed as a class action lawsuit by these guys, they're suing the SafeMoon team and several influencers who promoted SafeMoon, including Jake Paul, Soulja Boy, Lil Yachty, and a bunch of kind of smaller tier influencers. Now, what are the allegations? Well, this. Quote, the misleading promotions and celebrity endorsements were able to artificially increase the interest and price of the SafeMoon tokens during the class period.
Interesting. Now, here's something I want to pitch. If these yahoos can be sued, couldn't someone sue Elon Musk for doing the same thing? Tweeting out certain things, mentioning certain things on certain television shows, pumping the price, blah, blah, bling, blong, blang. Why is Elon untouchable? I like the guy. Tesla for the win. Didn't he do the same thing, though?
Causing investors to purchase these losing investments at inflated prices.
Let me read that to you. The misleading promotions and celebrity endorsements were able to artificially increase the interest in and the price of SafeMoon. It's exactly what Elon does. How come he doesn't get sued? No one wants to go up against him, though. That's the thing.
Okay, so basically they're saying SafeMoon succeeded because of all these celebrity endorsements, and investors jumped in at all-time highs. Meanwhile, SafeMoon and the gang were allegedly selling. Quote, the company's executives, Caroni and Haynes Davies, conspired with the promoter defendants to sell their SafeMoon tokens to investors for a profit. Now, as a reminder, SafeMoon was a huge deal back in 2021 for a simple core reason. Basically,
do you guys remember when SafeMoon was getting shilled in my chat? People were coming in telling me SafeMoon, SafeMoon, SafeMoon. I was like, I'm probably going to avoid that one, given its name. You know, SafeMoon. When Lambo, Safe Lambo, anything like that. I don't know, just threw up the warning signs for me. I mean, I'm not denying that you could have made money off it, but
SafeMoon was safe. That's what we were all told. How?
I'm suing Gives a Minute, but I didn't promote it. I didn't say, and I didn't even promote CryptoTab Browser. I declined to use it. Well, the web version. I'll probably install the phone one if I can find it for cheaper than $7.
Well, because of the liquidity pool, which is a pool of funds supporting the price of the project, it was supposed to be locked up, untouchable.
Oh, you're suing me for buying Hex? Shit. I'll tell you what, do one better. Just send me the Hex and we'll call it a day, huh? You know? Just send it to me. Shit.
For 4 years on PancakeSwap. Hence, we're going to go safely to the moon. The team wasn't supposed to be able to touch those funds. They weren't supposed to be able to rug us. But like Jeffrey Epstein, the SafeMoon team touched things a little too early and got insanely rich by doing it and got away with it for far too long. See, the truth is, contrary to what had been pitched to us, the project owners had access to these tokens, the liquidity pool, this entire time and could sell them at any time and did sell them. Or at least that's what the lawsuit alleges.
Uh-oh. Do they follow? Does he follow the breadcrumbs here and track the wallets? Speaking of Hex, though, I saw 10 cents today. 10-cent Hex, which is the low. Well, it has hit 10 cents before, but that's low, right? 10 cents is pretty dang low. Not financial advice, but it probably will go lower and lower than that. Yeah. D-Live went to the moon. More like Uranus. Yeah, D-Live going to the moon? D-Live? As in D-Live College? Yeah, D-Live ain't going anywhere. And let me remind you, I began this stream by talking or by announcing or by bringing up the fact that staking on D-Live hasn't been working for 7 days now. 7 days. If you go to dlive.tv and you have your Tronlink wallet attached, you go to the BTT staking in, the staking page has been frozen for 7 days with not a single announcement. And my concern with that was, imagine the whales. Do you guys remember? Let's go back a section here. Do you remember when BTT staking became a thing on DLive? Do you remember the rollout? Do you recall how that was rolled out to partners and to streamers in general? It just appeared. It just appeared on the site, BTT staking. And the streamers, myself included, were like, huh, staking here? Okay, let's stake our BTT. Let's earn some APY, right? Let's get in there. And there's more APY for partners and more for global partners and blah, blah, blah. There was no information about it. And it looked like it was in like a testing period. But what was happening, in the initial day of it rolling out, all the whales went in and staked their BTT. We're talking billions, not millions. We're talking billions of BTT were staked in this very first opening, the window that opened, and it just went bam, bam, bam. And the APY, I took a screenshot. The APY was in the 85% area. So the whales were getting 85% return on a massive amount of, like, in the billions of BTT. And when we all asked about it to DLive, the message back from DLive was, oh, it's not ready yet. It's not ready to be worked with. It is live on the site, but we would recommend you don't touch it. We'll let you know when it's ready. And then a whole day went by and we watched all these numbers go up, 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 up into the massive, multiple billions and billions and billions staked BTT, APY 80%. And then it started falling off and the APY went right back down. And then DLive said, it's now open for partners to go ahead and start staking, and the APY was down to about 18%. So what I'm remembering, and the screenshots have it, it was open, but no one was talking about it, and the only people that really cashed in were the whales. And by the time we were all allowed to go in and use it, I don't know why I used that term in inverted commas, but when we were allowed to go to use it, the APY was ridiculously lower. Hey, Murat, thanks for following the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Now, this makes you the latest giver right here on the channel. Now, why would this make you a giver? Well, let me explain. You see, you're giving me your time to consume the content, whereas me, I'm a giver because I'm giving you my time to create the content. And so you see how we're both givers here, and this is a two-way street. But you're the latest giver on the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Thanks for the follow. My point with that is, right now, for the last 7 days, it's frozen. The staking does not work on D-Live. The page is stuck on whatever it was 7 days ago. My stakes are frozen where they are. Frozen stakes? The APY is stuck on 2.4% for partners, something even less for just regular stakes. And what I'm suggesting, or what I'm concerned with, nobody is saying anything about it. I've put stuff up in the Crypto Talk. Let me read it to you. It's public. This is public, folks. You know what? Forget me reading it to you. I'll freaking well show it to you. This is all public. This is all public. Over here is the Crypto Talk section on DLive. I've often put in little messages here about warnings and stuff. There's certain things that I've stumbled upon, but where does this conversation begin? Okay, so on the 3rd of the 10th of March, I said, anyone else not seeing any stake rewards for the last 2 days, or is it just at my end? Kurtrific, great guy. He does love his cryptocurrency. He says, wait for BTT staking announcement soon. It seems like they're getting ready for a conversion to the new BTT token. To which I replied, no. I confirmed a while back with, and I tagged him, I confirmed a while back with Tidy that there is going to be no change at DLive despite BTT moving to the BTT old redenomination. Now, I didn't understand that at the time because the coin has changed and the division has changed, but Tidy assured me that there is going to be no change at DLive. It's business as usual. There will be no change. He then said, there may be other things happening though. So remember that. There may be other things happening. But then Kurtrific didn't believe me and said, oh no, it's happening. Major exchange. Can you guys see that? Can I make that any larger? I'll make this larger and I'll drag the handle out. Yeah, Kurtrific then says, oh, it's happening. Major exchanges don't even recognize BTT old anymore. It's all about the new, which is the new denomination and BTT. And I said, I know, I was confused by the response from Tidy, but that was his message. Nothing will need to be changed. He did mention other things may be changing in the future though. I said, let me find the response. 1 sec, here it is. And then I link to it. And if I click it, it takes you back up further in this exact change, in this exact conversation. This is me asking on the 12th. Sorry, the American dates have confused me. This is me asking on Wednesday, December 8th last year, will there be an announcement regarding the BTT changes from Justin's son and how it impacts DLive? Tidy said, both will work with DLive. Nothing will need to be changed. However, it doesn't mean that we will not be changing anything in the future. Just remember that comment. Nothing needs to change, but it doesn't mean that we will not be changing anything in the future. And a smiley face. And to which I replied, and Crypto Trippin reacted with thinking. Yeah, Grizzly Ghost in the house. G'day, Grizzly. How you doing, man? Rest in peace, D-Love. Is that what that is? So let's go back to the current conversation. So I linked to it here, and then Kurtrific says, I think things have changed. I'm pretty sure they are working on it. We just have to sit tight and wait for the official announcement. Fair enough. I came in and said 3 days later with no staking rewards, 4 days now. Then Leo X jumps in with more days to come. I jumped in. These are all date stamped, right? So there's no lying here. Saturday, this is Sunday. This one here was Friday, I guess. So you can follow that. You can check these all yourself. But I said 5 days and counting, 6 days and counting, 7 days now. That's a full. This is yesterday. That's a full week. I said 7 days now. That's a full week where staking has been down on DLive. No notice from anyone at DLive, no info as to why, and next to no one talking about it. Hashtag concern. Mr. Draper says, a good coin for staking is Doge Cash. And I replied with frowning. My point to this, when BTT staking first got announced on DLive, who got shafted? We did, the streamers. We all got the cheap end of the stick, and the whales managed to get in when it wasn't ready for use, yet they all staked in. Their APY was astronomical. Billions of BTT got staked, and we got none of it as streamers. Right now, it's been 7 days and this is the 8th day now, 7 days with a complete freeze out of BTT staking. You go to the website, it's frozen, nothing happens. From 7 days ago, it remains the same. What I'm wondering is if Tidy said that there's things that are changing, are these things that are changing a new coin and the whales have already got access to it and they're already using it and we're going to get shafted again as the streamers? Because don't forget, you don't need to be a streamer to stake BTT. Anybody can go in using the DLive platform, stake their BTT and earn off the back of streamers. So that's always been a thing. Whether you agree with it or not, that's a thing. Personally, I don't think it's a bad thing. It makes the site stronger, bigger, more investment into the site. Obviously, it's a good thing. What I disagree with is that they seem to get the new release information before we do. That certainly happened in the past. Kind of looks like it's happening now. Could be wrong though, could be wrong. I prefer fresh cut dry steaks, not frozen. I love a good frozen. I love a good steak. Grizzly Ghost, rest in peace. It's the future now. It's the future now. I know what you mean. Doesn't mean things might not be happening in the future. Yeah. So I just thought I'd bring that up to you because it seems like, I mean, I don't want this to happen. I don't want this crap to take place, but it is happening. And the real frightening thing is that it seems like I'm the only one talking about it. No one else mentions this. No one else brings this up. It's very concerning because this is, hey Mr. B, how you doing, man? I got you there, Mr. B. It's very concerning on Discord. Just a little private message there from Mr. B. I just accepted your friend request. Blah, blah, blah. It's concerning, right? Because this is the platform. This is DLive. I'm a streamer here. I want to be, I'm a verified partner. I demand to be told. Did you just demand to be told? I kind of did, actually. I'm joking about it, but I am joking about it, but I'm also somewhat genuine about it because what if someone comes in and says, hey, dude, not only are you a verified partner, but you're also a cryptocurrency streamer. So what's going on with BTT? Don't know. 7 days now, I don't know. It's been 7 days. I should know, right? I should know what's going on. I do not. Anyway, let's continue watching CoffeeZilla wrap it up here with Jake Paul and Soulja Boy.
Now, of course, who benefited from this? Not the investors, but instead, SafeMoon and the influencers who promoted it. Now, one thing that might be challenging for this lawsuit is the fact that I'm sure a lot of these influencers have no idea what a liquidity pool even is.
Hey, Just Jim, lurking. I love a good lurk, my friend. Hello, lurk along, lurkathon. Get it out, get it India. Get a good lurk going. I love a good lurk skis. Don't make me into a jerk. Don't try to rhyme lurk. You almost came up with something. Twerk. Ah, shit. That sucks, man. Can I take that back? Can we just go back a bit? Just rewind that and just pretend it never happened. Just, how you doing? Good to see you, Justin.
I think they knew what they were promoting. I don't think they cared as long as they were getting paid. Now, the lawsuit anticipates this, saying this, quote, they knew or should have known that the liquidity pools were designed in a way that allowed for the possibility of the liquidity pool being drained by defendants. In other words, even if Little Yachty thought a liquidity pool was something you placed a Little Yachty in, it doesn't matter.
That's a good transition. Hello, long time no seek. Long time no seek. You've been seeking me all that time? Clip that. No one clips anything anymore on DLive. You know? I've had some good moments and they haven't been clipped, so forget about the clip. Don't clip that shit one. No. Who clips this? Don't clip this. If I see a clip here, I'll be very upset. Don't clip it.
He's still responsible for what he promoted. Or at least that's the argument they're making. Now, whether a judge believes it, well, that's another thing entirely. But this is where things actually get really interesting. See, this class action lawsuit involving influencers might have better odds than you might think because of a recent decision on another case that impacts it. Remember BitConnect? This guy? There's a very similar story going on there. Huge crypto
BitConnect! Wazza. The greatest keynote presentation ever, for sure, right? Hands down, that presentation, the greatest thing ever. The scam, a big one, but the presentation, absolute gold. Hey.
Project. There were a lot of influencers who promoted it. Everything fell apart. And then afterwards, there's a class action lawsuit. But in that case, it got thrown out because it was argued that influencers could not be held responsible for what they said. Why? Because they didn't actively solicit investments. The argument is basically that they put it out on social media generally, but didn't directly solicit from their followers. According to the case, quote, the Securities Act covers sales pitches to particular people, not communications directed to the public. So it seemed like investors might be immune from cases like this. But recently, that dismissal got reversed. And a new ruling came out that said this. Quote, solicitation has long occurred through mass communications, and online videos are merely a new way of doing an old thing. In other words, these BitConnect promoters can absolutely be sued, and so can other influencers.
Retroactively, they can go back and file that class action lawsuit again. So, hey, he could cop a suing? Wow.
With this precedent, it's not a defense to say, oh, I didn't DM people, I just posted it to my millions of fans. That can still be considered solicitation. And this is why this lawsuit could be huge, especially if they get the damages they're asking for. Notably, the difference between what investors bought and sold SafeMoon for. This could be tens of millions of dollars in damages that the Team Tin House has to pay for. Now, of course, I wanted to say, I also thought this lawsuit missed a few things as well, specifically that two of the founders, Thomas Smith and Kyle Nagley, aren't mentioned, which is a strange omission. And I think we're going to have to help these guys out in our next episode by talking about the influencers' payments, which is never mentioned in this lawsuit. Maybe they don't realize it, but all this stuff is publicly available on the blockchain, and one of these guys wasn't that careful in covering his trail. We're revealing this influencer and their wallets in the next episode. So pump the stock if you want to see that. Thanks for watching.
Pump the stock. Hey. Let's just have a look at SafeMoon's price as of now. Where are we here? SafeMoon. Oh, there's two. There's an old denomination, old SafeMoon, and new SafeMoon. So it's trading, it's less than a penny here. However, let's take a look. The all-time high. This can't be right. The all-time high 2 months ago? January 5th? Okay, so SafeMoon didn't have a very long run. The 1 year chart only gives us this amount of charting because it hasn't been around that long. Not a huge dump, right? Like an almighty pump there from Wednesday the 29th of December through till the 3rd of January. So this is your New Year's Eve. It's time to get the new year in good swing, folks. Pump it with me. SafeMoon to the moon. It went from 0.00153786 up to 0028. So quite a large jump. Enough money. SafeMoon is older than this year. Then is that what the old? There's an. Okay, sorry, my bad. I was only on the 1 year chart, but the maximum chart plots it at 27th of December, 2021. Oh, that's the same. That's the same dude. But there is another token here called SafeMoon Old. Did it get redenominated? SafeMoon. I'm spelling it wrong. SafeMoon Old. SafeMoon has migrated to a new contract address for more information. So this is the old one. Yeah, okay. So what's its all-time high skis? And there it is there. Nope. Wednesday, that's this year. Wednesday, March 16th of March 2022. That's today. This is the daily chart, you wally. That's a 24-hour chart. Jesus. Scroll out, dude. Sometimes I think I want to fail. I don't know why it defaulted to the 24-hour chart, but that was confusing me. So here we have, funnily enough, this time last year is when it reached its all-time high. Not quite, well, almost to the week, actually. The 12th of May, so it's the 16th of May right now. The 12th of May, 2021, 00001076, and that'll be reflected here, right? 10 months ago. Interesting. It's not quite what I had, but so April 2021, pump, some dumping, some more pumping, and then just a general downward spiral until they migrated to a new contract address and a new token. So if you were holding that, you basically suffered, right? You suffered bad. What was the utility of SafeMoon? Was it literally just a meme coin? What did it have? What did it do? Doesn't this give us a rundown on what it does? Overview. General, social. Where's the workup of what the thing is? I thought that was right here. Markets, chart, historical data. Let's take a look at the new SafeMoon here. What does it tell you about what it utility? It does that easy on CoinMarketCap. We'll check out SafeMoon. We'll check out SafeMoon. Oh wow, it hasn't got the old one listed. It's got SafeMoon V2 and SafeMoon. Doesn't have old. That's weird. Dude, that's like... Contract address 0x807. Oops. Can't see that at all. 0x807. So this is it. It's interesting that it's listed here as just SafeMoon, and then here it's listed as SafeMoon old. I guess it confirms it by having it in the parentheses there. So where is its utility? Project info. Does it literally not have anything because it's simply a meme coin? What is SafeMoon? SafeMoon protocol is DeFi. It's a DeFi token. According to the SafeMoon website, SafeMoon has 3 functions that take place during each trade: reflection, liquidity pool acquisition, and burn. SafeMoon protocol is a combination of RFI tokenomics and auto liquidity generating protocol. According to an article, SafeMoon plans to develop an NFT exchange, as well as charity projects and crypto educational apps. I wonder if any of that even happened. With the SafeMoon protocol, token holders will earn more SafeMoon depending on how many coins they have. So wait, with SafeMoon protocol, holders will earn more depending on how much they have. So this is staking. You're earning more by staking it. This can be up to 80% APY, which is staggering when compared to traditional interest accounts. SafeMoon protocol will gain value over time thanks to its coin burning strategy, making it a deflationary digital currency. We've heard all this before. Jesus, Hendrik, that's a large glass of wine. Where's it all go? Anyway, SafeMoon protocol will be expanding into include NFT marketplace and blah, 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 blah. So Damn, dude. It really did not do any of those things, did it? What's this pump here? Today's price. People are still trading it. People are still trading it. $40,000 worth of the old Safe Moons being traded. What about the new one? The ticker is SFM. How come that chart changed? This is daily, right? You're not going to do that to me again. You confused me before. It is the daily chart. No, 2022. So, I guess what I'm seeing here and what I'm reading, none of the things that it said it would do, it did do. Yet people are still trading it. Although that's the new one. What did it say the new thing is? Like, what's the projection of the new coin? We read the old coin. What is SafeMoon? It's got the same description here. SafeMoon is a protocol, RFI tokenomics, water liquid. Dude, it's the exact same blurb. So why would you invest in this new token when the last one failed? Who's trading this? I mean, it's in the red here. There's like $2 million worth being traded, 47 mil. Who's trading? Why? I don't understand it. Anyway, let's wrap things up here. I really wanted to learn mainly about the CryptoTab browser in this stream, and we did that. I'm definitely not going to touch... I'm not going to install that on my laptop, despite what that gentleman was telling us on that stream, that video. If you want to monetize it the best, you've got to have it on all your devices. I'm not going to do that. I will look for it in the App Store. If it gets... Should I just go and buy it for $8? No, I'll look at it for the next month. Every time we do a crypto stream, I'll check the app, and if it comes down in price, I might buy it. But if it stays at $8, it's not worth it. Take me 3 years to acquire $8 worth of Bitcoin mining on that thing, pressing it every 4 hours. If it's on record sale for half price or something, maybe I'll buy it. But my thoughts on it were definitely not worth touching. Aside from that, don't install on your phone. Other reviews are shocking. Is that right, Hendrik? Is it? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll look at it and I'll read the reviews, and then if it does come down in price, maybe we'll do it as a test. We'll do it as a test here. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to get out of here now, folks. Thanks for being here with me. Appreciate you all, lovely specimens. Rob Mack with a host, King B. Let me grab King B for the hosty host. Let me go over to here and grab King B from the hosty recommendation. Thank you, Rob, for that, dude. King B has been live for 3 hours and 55 skis. Let's grab his handle, pop it in here for a hosty host. Nicely done. And that's going to be the confirmation warning right there, folks. My stream's going to go offline. It's going to say Gives a Minute is offline and hosting King B. There'll be a little yellow bar. You know the deal. Top of the screen, visit channel. Do that. And I'll see you yahoos here on the stream tomorrow. What are we going to do? Oh, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you. Get him out of here. Oh, financial contributions. Charlotte Rose and Rob Mack. I forgot. Too slow. Get him.